Hey guys, Riley Spanish here, and in front of me I have a bit of a chaotic setup, but I just wanted to go through a collection that I picked up today. Paid 60 bucks for it to someone whose house I was doing work at. Saw a bin with a bunch of these cool old X and Y era tins, and most of them were full of cards. Not full, but most of them had cards in them. None of these cards are in like minty condition, of course, because they've been sitting in a tote in a garage for a long time. But it's all mostly XY and black and white era with a couple of heart gold, soul silver, but nothing newer than XY. And whoever, I think, this was like a kid of the person's collection or something like that. They definitely stopped before evolutions because it's very easy to tell when someone went through a lot of XY evolutions. It was a really cheap set, so there's usually tons of bulk from it in collections. But anyways, a bunch of reverse holos here, nothing too crazy. I did separate this way first, and then I'm going to separate by set with pretty much all of the cards, because one of the biggest deals with this pickup today is actually not exactly what you would expect. At least collector-wise. There's the Pikachu reverse, which is a nice one. But yeah, just a bunch of random XY black and white era reverse holos. And that Trapinch, and then holographics. A lot of the XY starter deck ones, which was like a 39 card starter deck, and it had a bunch of these starters in holofoil form. Oh, these two black and white era holographics, they're just so cool looking. I love the holo pattern from black and white with the like horizontal lines. I think it looks so sick. But yeah. Then they went to XY, super flat looking holofoil pattern, but there's a cool shatter foil Zapdos, some sort of promo Go-Goat. A couple of the ancient trait style cards where it's like a 3/4 art. A Sceptile in that same ancient trait style card. I think a lot of these are deck exclusives too. A cool Deoxys. A Shatterfoil Hydreigon, which is a cool one. Promo, Shatterfoil Articuno, Zekrom, Black Kyurem Shatterfoil, Groudon Shatterfoil, and a Heart Gold Soul Silver Cosmos Foil Pikachu promo. Promo number 3, I believe, yeah. Anyways, though, moving right along, this stack is all rare non-holos. I do sort them by rarity first, and then I go through all of the bulk, line that up on the bottom, and the trainer cards are separate as well. I separated the Pikas because usually those are all worth a little something. But these are all pretty common ones. I do love the artwork on this one though, very classic, like Sugimori style artwork. Here are the holographic Radiant Collection cards, Torchic. These are from Black and White Legendary Treasures. There is 2 Growlithe, Serperior, Snivy, and the Pikachu, and Audino. The Pikachu is definitely the best one besides one that is in my stack of ultra rares here. First 2 cards on the stack, not ultra rares, but my favorite as part of the collection. The Charizard Holo from Black and White Legendary Treasures, and Heart Gold Soul Silver Call of Legends Umbreon Holo, which is a gorgeous card. It's definitely, the holofoil actually looks pretty nice on it. Couple of light scratches maybe. Card is not like warped or anything like so many of them in this collection were. Just a little bit of normal corner and edge wear, mostly at the bottom there. But this one is definitely a cool addition to the personal collection. A lot of print lines on it though, unfortunately, but that is just something that was common in that set and still is to this day. And then into the EXs. Delphox EX Promo, Excadrill EX, Kyurem EX, Blastoise EX, Sceptile EX Promo, Metagross EX Promo, Dialga EX, Team Plasma one. There's that last Radiant Collection card, the Reshiram Full Art, Charizard EX Promo, Sceptile EX, Mega Charizard EX from Flashfire, not the Secret Rare version because they have the same artwork. The Secret Rare one has a gold border though, and I believe is textured. And this is just the normal one, but still very cool. A card I did not have. Mega Metagross EX promo, Rayquaza EX promo, Aggron EX, Kyogre EX, Wailord EX. This is probably the most valuable card in the whole collection, the Full Art Pokemon Center lady, because it is in very good condition. There's a little ding on the top, but it is light play. It's super clean. I had it out of the sleeve and was looking at it, and I think it's worth around $30 on its own, but tons of other cards are worth a fair amount, but I think that is the single most valuable card. The Charizards, if they were like minty, would be worth more. But that one was actually in a deck box in a sleeve when I bought the collection, and most of the other stuff was just kind of free floating around. Latios EX, Mega Absol EX, Xerneas EX, Absol EX, Yveltal EX, and Primal Groudon EX, and Mega Kangaskhan EX. And just wanted to show these coins because I don't see these older ones too often, but some of these are really cool. The Hoenn starters, Fennekin, the Kalos starters, Genesect, Froakie, a Primal Kyogre, Mega Absol, Metagross, Mega Rayquaza, another Mega Absol, and a Mega Lucario. Those coins I just thought were pretty neat, just because they're from an era that I don't see too much anymore. And then 2 tins full of bulk, and none of it is in terrible condition, but it's not mint, so if it's not really worth anything, I'll probably just end up donating most of it. But in these deck boxes here, this is where I put all of the what I consider to be the biggest part of the pickup. These are all XY era trainer cards. Now, not every single one is going to be worth money, but there's so many random XY and black-white era trainer cards that are just surprisingly worth like $3 to $5 a piece because they're used in expanded formats. There's an older Heart Gold Soul Silver trainer card, but I'm gonna have to spend a very, very long time sorting all of this out by set and then looking up each individual card, conditioning them all, listing them. It's going to be probably about a 15-hour process for, not an incredible amount of money, but should be a couple $100. And I get to look at cards the whole time, which is what I love to do anyways, and I get to keep a few of these cards for my collection that I don't plan on selling. So yeah, thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing.